Hello and welcome to my staff room. I'm so glad that you have joined me here today to support, connect and unite the freelance worker. So we're talking taxes. 31st of January is upon us. We need to get them done. Let's get straight into my top 6 tips. The first one is to note that I don't know if you know this, but banks now enable you to download your bank statements via Excel, so you don't have all that fiddly manual stuff going on with numbers, and it's just simpler and easier to do. Number 2 is your receipts. Make sure, if down the line, that you put them monthly, because they go like this, into an envelope with the date and the year, and it just makes it so much easier. I know that we are not using this thing anymore, cash is like what, but it just makes it super easier to find when you are trying to track back something on your accounts way back. You'll struggle with it, so make sure you do that, and you can put a little note if you're not really sure. Okay, so the next thing is number 3, is that yes, we're going to get stressed, we're going to get anxious, we're going to need wine, but we'll talk about that later. So what I would say, especially freelancers, we don't have colleagues there, so it's a little bit hard. We do everything ourselves. Yes, we are the superhero, but you can ask your fellow colleagues within your work, can I claim for this? You can ask HMRC for advice. You can ask me here at my staff room. I will, if I can help you, I will definitely do so. Just don't suffer alone. Don't feel like you're stupid or anything like that, because we're human. We don't know everything. It's okay. Okay, so here we are at number 3, I think. Yeah. If you're doing this alone and you're DIYing your bookings and your invoices, note that you can claim your home office on that. Note that if you go for a business meeting and you've got your suit, and you bought that new, and your new brogues, or those books for your specific hairdressing course, note that you can claim back on those things. Number 5 is actually from my accountant. He said, there's a lot of people that don't know some of the things that they can claim for, i.e. AI, which is tax relief on your capital assets, and you can claim back on business furniture. You can claim back on iPads, iPhones, things I didn't even know about, equipment. So if you're a PT and you've got equipment like your bands or your weights, you can claim back on those things. So I was like, oh, thanks David for that. And number 6, I believe, is plastic. We use plastic day in and day out, and we don't know what's coming in or day out sometimes. I don't stay very close to my accounts. I try to run away, like most of us do. But if once a month, what I do try to do, and I would urge you guys to do, is just to check in, to know that if you can afford those brogues, or you can afford that new jacket, and it just lessens the stress about the unknown of what's actually going in your account. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you guys out there have got any tax tips for anyone, I'm sure it'll be really helpful. So I would say after you've finished all of it, get yourself a glass, get yourself a bottle, and put your feet up and enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Take care. Bye. See you next time.